Hi everyone. So I was just having a chat in Chinese and I got this word, YuLiao. So let's have a look at YuLiao. YuLiao. Alright, so I think right away of the name Yulia. Julia. And that way it will help us associate and remember this word. Okay, Nanyi means hard. So hard to predict, hard to anticipate, to know in advance is the meaning of Nanyi YuLiao. Alright, so I want to look right now at the word YuLiao, which was the new word for me, and we're now looking at the app Playco. So right before I made this video, I did press here up where you see this pen right here. There's a plus. I did press it, so now it's in my cards. So I want to find out the meaning of the words, and is to forecast, to anticipate. YuLiao. As you can see, both are purple. That means they are fourth tone. YuLiao. Now let's look first at the word Yu means in advance. So let's click the plus and we add it. And Liao means material, as in Ziliao, material. Alright. Now YuLiao means to forecast in advance. Now let's look at the strokes. So we know how to write Yu in the right order. Now let's look at Liao, because knowing how to write the strokes in the right order might be very helpful if you're writing by hand. Okay, now let's look at the words or sentences that you can find these two letters or this word together. Alright, 超出预料, exceed expectations. Alright, this is a very cool one, so I'm gonna add it to my cards like this. 超出预料. It's a 4-character word, but it's not a chengyu, it's not an idiom. But I wanna look at Yu first. Let's go to Yu and let's see how many words are composed of Yu, of the character Yu. So we have Yu Yi, which I already had, as you can see to the right. It has a plus. I already in my list. Yu Yi means Yu Ji means calculate in advance, estimate. Then we have Yu Suan. That means to draw up, to prepare a budget. Yu Fang, prevent, take precautions. So this one has a plus. I already had added it to my words. Here we have Yu Bao means to forecast. Yu Bao, to forecast. And Yu Zi, another word, another forecast, which I already had as well. So what I do is when I read texts in Chinese, I just add them to my lists. What I can also add them right now. So Yu Ding means to fix in advance. Alright, Yu Ding. So I like it, I press it, and then I will add to my flashcards. Later on I can put it in which category, in which list of words I want to have it. Then we'll have Yu Bei, to prepare, to get ready, like 准备. So this is another version for that, Yu Bei, which is a very good one. So I add to flashcards. And we have Yu Xi, prepare lessons for study. Alright, these are all good things. So the more we look different words that have the character Yu, the more we're gonna remember that character in the future when we look at it again. Okay, so now let's go through. Oh, I have added many words, as you can see. Yu Xi, Gan Yu, intervene, interpose, meddle. Alright, so as you can see, Yu is a very nice one. It has many different words composed that are used quite, how do you say, you can use a lot in many contexts, because there's some words that have tons of combinations, but they are not always used. Let's call it more advanced for certain topics. Okay, Yusai, trial, test, preliminary. Yeah, like Bisai is competition. So Yusai is like a preliminary trial competition and so on. Yuding, subscribe for. Alright, place an order. So this one we use a lot in China for when you want to basically book a table at a restaurant. You use Yuding. yue, make an appointment, right? Because to yue means to meet. All right. Zhao, sign, harbinger, be an omen, body, indicate. So I will not add that one to my list, because if I'm gonna add every word, I'm gonna have 30,000 words. All right. I already have lots of words, but I want to add those that are the most common, so that things start making sense without. Basically, I want to know you as good as possible, and then when I meet words like yue, later I'm gonna make a video with yue, and then if we put both together, it's gonna be obvious that you in yue will mean make an appointment. Okay, let's continue. You gao, make advance notice. All right, so I have it. Announce in advance. You gao. I want to announce in advance. I want to you gao that I will make many videos like this, focusing on the different words. You true, congratulate beforehand. We wish. You gan, premonition, presentiment, have a premonition. All right. You jing. Okay, this is an early warning. It's an early warning. Estimate. You gu, yogurt. Think about yogurt. It's a little bit far-fetched, but maybe it can help you to associate. 又是 foreshadow. I will not add that one. 优质 prefabricated, precast. Yeah, so I have added this word. It's not a common word that I would commonly not add, but I have read many texts about business and production, materials, and export and so on. So I have gone through this word, and that's why I have added it, and it's actually in one category for this. Alright, so let's see what else I have added. Many of these ones are probably good, but I just want to see which ones I've added already. You sure, to presuppose, to preset, predisposed, to default. Alright, so you sure. Alright, sure is also a common one. you知, alright, know beforehand. That's a nice one too. You知, like 知道, 动知. 参与, alright, so participate in, we know this one. 预热, alright, so we get the point now. It's getting more and more familiar. And now we're starting to look at words that have 4 characters, and oftentimes many of them are idioms, 成语, but not all of them. Right, so this is an amazing and awesome app, and as you can see the indicator to the right here, there's so much more to see. This is amazing. That's why Chinese can be so difficult. Alright, so now let's go back to the stroke and look at you, and just study it, look at it, look at the meaning of the stroke, the meaning of the strokes. I also have videos where I talk about the strokes and the radicals, but we also have an amazing option right here, which is the sentences. All right, so let's look. 语字干预, interfere, time and again. Alright, so somebody keeps interfering. So I am making this video and I keep getting messages interfering my video. Alright. 语字干预. Let's look at this one here. 无权干预, have no right to interfere. 无权干预. 无权干预. Alright, let's see if there's any. Oh, there's so many sentences. This is amazing. Alright, let's see this one. 电视节目预告. Alright, so this is a program guide, a forecast of the TV shows. Alright, let's look at a couple other ones and we finish the video. Alright, 预告, forecast, 预告. 讯机. Awesome. Alright, so prepare a lesson. So if you're a teacher, 预备. 功课. Alright, common gong, commonly used. Let's see. What else can we look at here? Unexpected consequences. Alright. yuxiang. Okay, so I think this is a very nice one, and I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna double, so you can see how I can right away add it to the category that I called 2 characters. So I have categories for 1 character, and then I'm gonna make a video so you can look at all my categories. Okay, 不祥的预感。Okay, 所得税预扣法。Income tax withholding. Let's see here. You can of course stop the video at any time and look closely, because under the word we have the pinyin as well. Alright, predict earthquakes. 预报地震. Awesome, so we get to see and learn many sentences. Alright, so I like this one. 预收定金. Okay, so I like to collect money, deposits in advance especially. Alright, so that's it. We're gonna do more videos with more words, so just follow us for more Chinese learning in Chinese 2.0, learning Chinese, China living.